system there that works. And when you have tasted the honey, you don't want anything less than that. So they are focused, and they know one championship that's just the start of dominance. They're looking for another.
Yeah, I mean, you think about, the two teams the Lakers have played the last couple nights. I mean, an Atlanta Hawks team and then a Charlotte Hornets team. Neither of those games were easy. Obviously, Atlanta was a bad night. Got the win tonight against Charlotte. But OKC, regardless of who's playing, the level doesn't drop off. It could be starters, bench guys. It's a consistency and a championship mindset. Should be a great matchup Wednesday night.
And guys, also, just the way this team plays too, they're going to defend you. But here's the deal, big game. Last year, Lakers played this team real tight. So you got to expect it to be a fun one.
Something that they can fall back on.
Yeah.
They're playing decent defense thus far. And look, that's what they got to bring 4 quarters against a pretty good dominant championship team.
That's what I like about JJ's coaching approach.
Yep.
Every game is a chess match.
Yeah.
So they'll have some things dialed up.
Because OKC will be physical, they'll be games. Well, he was back tonight. D-Fish.
He was.
Fish's focus.
Austin talked about being in the right spots, etc. Like some guys have to study real hard and be super locked in before the game to be in the right spots. And then there are guys like Austin that in the moment, in real time, he can figure it out on the fly. Here, these are all just read and react situations. He is driving down the lane, best defensive player here, size, chasing, a ball fake, back to a finish, and then a lob over the top. That's just basketball IQ here. Good closeout by Bridges, ball down, too close, attacks, sees the 7'3" guy coming over, puts the brakes on, and then able to get to the off-balance finish. That's just, great basketball talent and IQ. Here, recognizing the clock. A lot of guys would have maybe rushed and tried to get a shot up, but he took his time. You see the passion there, finishes at the rim. Here, he sees that Luka's being face guarded, so he already knows this is 2-on-2 in the middle of the floor. Once he gets here and he snakes it, he keeps Sexton on his back. Call that a hostage dribble, Geets. No way he can get out of there.
Yeah.
And then Austin just takes his time and reads the situation. And so, again, there are guys that, you have to know everything before the game and really study the game plan. Austin does that, but then he also, in the moment, can manipulate things and create situations. Super talented player, man, and just continues to get better.
Great breakdown. Yeah, not only is he a student of the game, James, we talk so much about this, but that creativity, too, in the moment. It's not scripted.
It's a special talent to have the ball in your hand and feel players. He can feel players 2 feet away. He can manipulate a guy that's right on him. He slows down to let the defense get to him so he can get those fouls. You can't teach that. That just comes with playing basketball, being a gym rat, and just sensing the game as it's happening. Not too many people can do that.
All right, guys, we're waiting to hear from Luka Doncic, SportsNet all season long. Watch games on any device, anywhere in Southern California, without a cable or satellite subscription. Sign up at nba.com/sportsnet and start streaming Spectrum Sportsnet anytime, anywhere. Lakers get the win 121-111. Fish, I'll start with you. The Hornets had that hot first quarter. They scored 40 points. They shot 71%, and they made 8 threes. What did you like that the Lakers kind of changed? Effort for sure, but in terms of changing things up a little bit defensively.
Yeah, I mean, it's just early in the season. You're still getting accustomed to, how some of these teams play, in particular with younger players that you haven't faced before. Western Conference team versus an Eastern Conference team. There are times where you don't see an Eastern Conference team for over a calendar year. You may not even remember, if a guy's left-handed or right-handed until the game starts. And so I think the Lakers, just as they got a handle for how the Hornets were attacking them offensively, they were able to settle in, like you said, the effort improved, but also just having a feel for your opponent.
It's not always easy to adapt to teams you don't see that often, and particularly when some of their key players are out. It's a tough adjustment sometimes. It's all, energy and muscle and, defense, and the Lakers were able to do that, in the third quarter particularly. Ran them off the three, were a little bit more aggressive, made them move the ball a little bit more. Charlotte does a pretty good job of running their offense, but the Lakers matched that intensity in the third, and the defense prevailed.
All right, guys, up next for the Lakers, a trip.
Not every night, Luka. We're not going to see that every night, Geets.
No, we're not.
But the ability to manipulate the game and create scoring opportunities, unreal. Whenever they do the next top 75 list, he'll be on it.
All right, let's get you to this here, guys. The starting five for the Lakers, all getting buckets. All in double figures, James.
Yes. And, that lets you know that good ball movement, when you have two guys with exceptional talent who can pass the ball. And I give Marcus Smart a lot of credit, too, when he handles the ball. He's got experience. He knows how to get the offense going. But this is what we should expect, I think, when the Lakers are dialed in and when they're focused mentally. And you put LeBron into this scenario, it can only get better. But as it is, pretty good results there.
I mean, Marcus Smart, I'm glad you said that big game. Like, obviously, Luka's 38 jumps out. Austin's first game back after being out 3 nights, 24 points. Marcus Smart, like, that 13 should be 39.
Exactly.
Like, the amount of deflections and turnovers created and just uncomfortable situations that he puts teams in when he's guarding the ball.
Yeah.
And then maybe his hockey assists or little things that he does to create maybe a shot opportunity for someone else. It's hard to measure the impact that he's having. And night in and night out, when you watch him, like, you're starting to see why he's going to be so valuable for this group.
Were you happy with what you saw from Austin?
Yeah, I mean, look, a couple nights off, taking care of the groin, come back when you're ready. And, yeah, I did. He didn't try to do too much. I think just the fact that he was on the floor was a threat. So, yeah, it was a good comeback. Take a day off, get ready for the big one against Oklahoma.
Yeah, just a lift, too, that he brings this
team.
Yeah,
and you saw that he didn't shoot the 3 well tonight, right? Like, no matter, how much you kind of try to stay in shape and rehab a little bit, those legs are feeling a little bit different. So I think you'll see Austin shoot the ball better from 3 on Wednesday night in Oklahoma City. But getting to the rim, finishing some and-one plays, the shiftiness and change of direction, those were all still there for him.
Yes, without question. I mean, 2 days off, you do expect to be somewhat rusty, but just the threat of him on the floor was enough tonight, and he produced. 24 points is, not to sneeze at, but he's a professional. He knows how to get back.
Yeah. Third quarter, 31-15, Lakers and Fish. It started with defense. I remember when we were watching the game together, we were like, oh, this is a 22-7 run, and you pointed out only 7 points. There were 6 minutes into that
yes.
third.
And the reason why we had that conversation was because in the first quarter, they had 16 points in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they scored 15 points for an entire quarter in the third. And you saw the activity level. The closeouts were different. The hands were active. Luka being physical there, blowing up the on-ball screen that James was trying to set. And then it gets you out into transition. Rui getting an easy one early in that third quarter. And that then kind of spun him into a great offensive quarter. But it all started. You see the rotations, the communication, the hands are active.